First Nation territory. Her mother, Eliza White, nee Greenberg, was of Crane Clan. Her father, Willard White, was of Turtle Clan. Merle and her parents attended residential institutions of attempted colonialism and genocide. Despite this, Eliza told Merle from a young age to always remember where she came from. Merle exemplifies the term Minda Moya, meaning the one who holds it all together in Anishinaabemowin, as she is a mother, grandmother, auntie, cousin, and friend to many. Please welcome Merle Basque.
Bonjour, aaniin. My name is Merle Basque. I'm from unceded territory. And I know the other introduction is here, so I'll skip over. Being a young girl living by the St. Clair River, my summers were spent swimming a lot. In the winter, we enjoyed skating on a pond next to our home. Mainly, I played with my cousins outdoors who were my close friends. I was a tomboy, as they said in those days. I could climb trees higher than anyone in the family. When caught, my mother explained that was not a safe thing to do. My mother also said, "You come from a family of chiefs." I never asked any questions who they were. I assumed she was talking about her father, Laliukiwiash, an elected chief in the late 1950s. His picture hung in his home in a headdress. It was there. I don't remember any of our family members commenting on that picture. I asked my cousins recently. Now, nobody seems to know where that picture is today. As time went on, when I was in my late 30s, I was getting married. My mother paid me a visit in private. She presented a wooden picture frame with an embossed copper chiefs wearing a headdress. My mother then said, "Remember, you come from a family of chiefs." This time I was a mature woman. I understood. This filled my heart with pride and happiness. My father, as I recall, never mentioned our lineage. I didn't realize our Potawatomi side. It was mentioned at the dinner table jokingly as, "Are you Potawatomi eating your dessert first?" My father worked hard and was a good cook. He especially enjoyed doing the holiday meals. I especially remember a Thanksgiving dinner when he personally shot the ducks, baked and stuffed the ducks, and my favorite vegetable, peas, being served. He was famous in the neighborhood of making yeast bread from scratch. I was 17 when he passed away from cancer. I knew then I was also Potawatomi, but didn't know the Ashkabi side of the family. He never shared that part. In mid-70s, I relocated to Windsor. I had a job in Detroit, working for Michigan Bell. I led a busy life. I enjoyed Windsor. The Can-Am Friendship Center was a great part of it. I retired in 2001, and shortly after, in 2003, my husband passed away from ALS. His name was Bauman. My mother passed away in 2004. I had relocated from Windsor to my homeland of Picajano, Walpole Island. To me, when I grew up, it was called Walpole Island, and now it's called Picajano. When I moved back home, I had a clear view of the St. Clair River from the front of the house. As time went by, Fred Mighty grew to block that river view to the American side. Recently, the invasive weeds have been trimmed back, so today I have a clear view again. Being a woman in her 70s today, my best advice is please share your family lineage. It is who you are. We don't know when is our time to go. This is a gift of knowledge we can pass on to our children and grandchildren. It is part of who our history, it is a part of our history that will live on to our great-grandchildren and longer. And even if you don't know the family tree, we all share the same will to overcome. All our ancestors were survivors. We are all proud of who we are. Today, most of us have a family member, whether a great grandparent, parent, aunt, uncle, sibling, or yourself. I myself joined our residential school survivors group. I went to the Mohawk Institute back in 1961-62, and going to this group has helped me grow and being able to say it. There's no shame to say it. In closing, I would like to acknowledge and thank my sister Linda, who helped me to present. She's an active with a group who meet monthly at our local Walpole Island library called History and Tea. Many begrudges Linda with the information presented. In reality, we are shirt-tail relatives to Chief Tecumseh. Chief John Naughty's wife was a cousin to Chief Tecumseh. I do have the family tree here, and I didn't realize there were so many chiefs in the family, but thanks to History and Tea, we did have some of the chiefs, but yes, okay. On my father's side, Willard White, his mother was Lena George. Lena George's mother was Rosa Naughty. My father's father was Joshua White, and his mother was Lena George. Okay, I got this mixed up. That's why I have the Rosa Naughty, granddaughter of Chief John Naughty, who was the right-hand man of Chief Tecumseh. Daniel White, grandson of Potawatomi Chief Ashtabee. On my mother's side, Eliza Corbin. Her mother was Emily Corbin, and Eliza Greenberg from the there. Now, my mother's father, Lalia Kiwiash. Lalia Kiwiash's father was Albert Kiwiash, and his mother was Jenny Riley. Eliza Greenberg, granddaughter of Chief Mash Kiwiashway. Albert Kiwiash was the grandson of Ottawa Chief Kiway. So, knowing all this information took many years. I got it in bits and pieces, but my sister put it all together. And anyone interested, Chief John Naughty Ashawano, his children were born from 1824, 1828, 1830, 1834, 1840, 1844, and 1847, and 1848. Our family comes from James, who was born in 1840. And I will put the picture out for anybody who wants to look at it, and I got a few with the family tree. So, I've got to go back to this part here. So in, there, we have, Chief Ashkaby, elder from, well, who translates, and his, native name was Shikinabi, which really translates shining sacred water. Chief Tecumseh, the one who crossed over, referring to a comet that passed in the night sky the night he was born. And so the, in closing,